Hey everybody, been going forever. I just uploaded my labor and delivery video after like a month. I recorded that like probably 2 weeks ago. My son was 13 weeks old, whatever. So make sure y'all go watch that. This is a postpartum video. Right now, my son is a month and 4 days, I think. A month, 1, 2, 3, a month and 5 days. Okay, I'm gonna start off with him. He has grown a lot. I don't know how much he weighs right now. When he went to the doctor at his 2 week checkup, he was 8 pounds and 4 ounces. When he was born, he was 7 pounds 6 ounces. So I'm guessing he's about 9 pounds, nine something, whatever, right now. He's hitting milestones like very quickly. Um, he was holding his head up, whatever, about 6 days. He was rolling over. I'm gonna say within the second week, not too far behind the first week, so probably like 8 days, or whatever. He started rolling over. He held his bottle a couple of times on his own. With like everything, all I'm saying right now is like within 2 weeks, whatever. Um, he's very alert. He can identify like who's speaking or whatever. When we was in the hospital, my boyfriend's family came and they were like standing in a circle around me, whatever, basically, because the room was so small. And like somebody would talk, the next person talk, and they noticed him like moving his head or his eyes, whatever, towards the person that was talking. So they all like started this little game where somebody say something and make him look at them, whatever. So he can identify who's talking. Um, what else does he do? As far as my milestones, I guess that's it. He holds his head up, but the two, oh, he could like kind of like when he's in his car seat, he'll lean forward. So um, I have to make sure he's strapped in all the time. So I guess he can lean forward, whatever. Um, so besides leaning forward, holding his head up, holding his bottle, rolling over, and identifying who's speaking, whatever. He's done all of that. The sitting up in the car seat, I think I've seen him do that about 3 weeks. So yeah, he had his first doctor's appointment at 2 weeks, of course. Um, it said everything was good. He lost his umbilical cord like right after we went to his doctor's appointment. So he lost it at exactly 2 weeks because he was 14 days old, and that scared me because well, at first I was mad because I thought it just fell off and like fell off in the street or something because I couldn't find it, but I found it in his diaper. And I was looking at his belly button and it was like the umbilical cord, whatever. Cause you know how it's white, whatever. It was still inside his belly, like it was still inside his belly button. It was still white. It wasn't healed. And I was like, oh my god, did I make it fall off like too early or whatever? I mean, I wasn't doing anything to it, but I thought probably like maybe I put his diaper over his belly button or something. I don't know. One day I put a big diaper on him because I ran out of diapers because he uses a lot of diapers. So I put like a size 3 on him, but I folded it down. So um, so yeah, I thought I made it fall off, but I guess I didn't because my mom said it's normal for it to like not be fully healed inside, whatever. So I'm just waiting for that to heal. I don't know if it's healed. I'm scared to look at it because it's disgusting. As of now, he still scratches his face. He scratches his face when he cries, and like I don't get him right away. He scratches his face, which I think he does so I can hurry up and get him because I hate when he scratches his face because he goes for his eyes too, and like his scratch, he's like when he scratches like this, and sometimes his pinky like goes up under his lid and his eye, and oh my god, that's so freaking disgusting. So he keeps scratching his eye, so I'm hoping he don't scratch his freaking cornea, retina, whatever, going with the vision, his pupil. How about that? What else can I say about my booby? He doesn't interact with me. Like I try playing with him. I mean, I still play with him, whatever. I try playing with him. He doesn't react. Like he just look at me like, "What are you doing? Get out of my face." Oh, speaking of that, he has an attitude already. When he sleep, there cannot be any noise or whatever. I know y'all probably hear like all the noise, whatever, in the background. I'm at my friend's house right now, and they're doing construction like right in front of her house. So, and I guess it's not. I guess it's not really bothering him right now because he didn't get up. But if you talking, he'll open his eyes, look at you, roll them, and turn his head and go back to sleep. And if you continue to talking, he'll get up, turn his head back, and stare at you, squint his eyebrows up like, then you understand what me rolling my eyes meant? So when he does that, like everybody just start cracking up or whatever. Um, what else does he do? He just cracks me up. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't think he smiles at me. He smiles like most. Well, okay, I could say he smiles at me. It's like he smiles mostly when he's asleep, but like when he's dozing off, whatever, his eyes will like still open and he'll smile, whatever, and he'll keep doing it until he falls asleep. And he's looking at me, so I guess he is smiling at me. But when I'm playing with him, it's like, get out of my face, what are you doing? What else? Oh, he is strong. He fights me for everything. I have to swaddle him when, like, if I want to breastfeed him. I mean, I don't. I just, like, if his father is there, then I just tell him to come grab his hands until, he latches on or whatever, because he is strong. And he has a good grip. He can grip stuff. Um, two people gave him money because, I get, like, some people believe in that thing where, like, you see a baby get them money if they smile at you or whatever. I don't know. I just heard about them, so I don't know why they give them money. But like my cousin gave him $1 while he was asleep. He held on tight to it. Then we was in Walmart and this lady gave him I think $1.50 in quarters. He was asleep again and he held on to them quarters. I went to go get them from him to put in his diaper bag so I could put in his bank, and it's like I had to bend his fingers back and get them, and I only got 4 quarters. He still had two in his hand. So I guess he didn't want me to take the money. I don't know. Um, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be telling y'all in the postpartum. Like medically, he's okay. Um, so that's why I'm just telling y'all like stuff he does or whatever. Um, he sleeps good sometimes. Like before, it was like basically every other day, like literally, like he'll sleep really good one night. Next night, I know it's not gonna be too good, and then next night I know it'll be good. So, oh, and yes, no, not last night. The night before last, he slept through the night. I fed him at 10 p.m. and he went to sleep around like 10:15, 10:30, and then get up to 6:30 a.m. So, and that only happened because I didn't wake up to feed him. Like, I guess I was just really tired because I usually just wake up automatically, whatever, in the middle of the night, and I feed him. And I didn't that night. So that's why he slept that long. He woke me up at 6:30 because he was like moving and like whining a little bit and stuff, but he wasn't crying. So like I wouldn't recommend letting a month old sleep throughout the night because that's to me. I don't know. I feel it's he went too long without eating, so I wouldn't do that on purpose. He drinks Enfamil, and I also breastfeed. I breastfeed whenever I can. It's like I don't know. It's like I'm not scared. Like if he's hungry and I forgot his infant meal, or I just didn't bring it, or whatever. Like I can have it. But if I just want to breastfeed, I just whip my boob out and give it to him. I guess I'm one of those moms. So, but I will. Nobody better ever. If I do it in public, no one better confront me about it. I'm not gonna stop. So, and like really, nobody can stop me. So, I mean, it's not like I'm just having my boob out. I have like one of them. I have something cover me. But yeah, I guess I'm one of those moms, which is crazy because I would have never thought. But yeah, I breastfeed him, and the result of that is, well, are sore nipples, and they look different, and they look raw. I don't know. I'm not supposed to put lotion or anything on it. They said I'm supposed to just put the breast milk on it. I really don't be doing that, so I guess maybe that's why. I don't know. But they're sore right now. Because sometimes he lashes on like real good. Like I can't even tell that he's on it, whatever. So I have to like, because my boobs are like huge, whatever. So I have to like move it around, make sure it's in his mouth, whatever. Because I really can't feel him. Then sometimes I have to, like, I have to get him off quickly. Because he done slipped or something. So, yeah. Um, Bottle feeding was good. I try to make his bottle before he starts crying for it. Because he just screams and screams and screams until it's in his mouth. So, what else? But yeah, at first I didn't want to feed him the infant because it was like going right through him. But then I had to remember like he wasn't eating anything before, so his intestines are clear. But I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it now. Mm, even though I would rather breastfeed full time, but I just can't. So, what else? I was gonna say something. I forgot it. What it was. I forgot what it was. If I remember, I just, I guess, record it again and just put it in the spot. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about me, and I'll show you how my belly looks. So I still look pregnant, and I just ate, and I might be bloated, and whatever. Cause my stomach was a lot smaller. I guess I'm gaining weight. I don't know why. I guess I'm not moving around enough. I think I gained weight. I don't know. Okay, as far as me, after I had him, I had him by C-section. I was waiting for the bleeding. Bleeding was not like I thought it was gonna be. I could have worn panty liners the whole time, and they would not have gotten filled. Even like right after I could have wore a pad, it still wouldn't fill the pad. But my bleeding was lighter than my period, so um, like if I wore a pad, I could wear it all day, but that's nasty. Um, so yeah, the first week I was in the hospital for 5 days, and like what, a few days after the hospital, I was doing the same thing. They gave me them big behind pads that covered like, they go like when you put the pad on, it's like basically up to your belly button, probably past, and it's like up your back too. Like the pad is huge. I was wearing those because I kept peeing on myself. I could not feel the urge to pee until it was basically coming out. So that's why I kept wearing them. And I had a C-section, so in the hospital, it took me forever to get out. Like with the fresh incision, it took me forever to get up out the bed. So I already peed like half my bladder was empty before I got to the bathroom. So um okay, bleeding, urination. I guess I don't know. I guess it's because I was thinking because I had the C-section, whatever, it's like still numb, whatever. Because I'll touch it, like not the C-section, like a little bit above, probably like an inch or two above the C-section incision, and it was numb. And I was like, okay, maybe the medicine didn't work or anything, but 5 weeks later and still kind of numb. So I'm thinking that they cut a nerve. I don't know. At my 6 weeks update checkup, whatever, I'm gonna ask them about that. Also, since I gave birth to him, I have not really been eating, which is why I'm gaining weight. Because when I don't eat, I gain weight. Go figure, right? Um, if I eat, it's once a day, and it's not a lot, but I do drink a lot, and it's because I get extremely nauseous. Like I came home and I was hungry, so I made a bowl of cereal. Forced myself to eat half the bowl, and I just had to throw the rest away because I could not eat it all. And I do not know what's going on with that. And I'm thinking, okay, I mean, I don't know what my organs are inside, but I'm guessing my stomach might be low or something. And the numb spot of my stomach, like where the incision is, whatever, maybe that's where my stomach is. So maybe I just can't. I don't know. Before, oh yeah, I was saying that because before I couldn't feel that I was hungry. I was just eating because I know I didn't eat that day. Um, if you can tell my hair's not done, then just don't tell nobody else. What else? Swelling. I thought I was just like getting really, really fat when I was pregnant. I mean, I got really big, but I thought I was getting like really extra fat. Turns out that was swelling. This I still got I know like 5 weeks later I still got this doctor thing. I mean this hospital bracelet on, but this was like tight on my wrist and it got space in it now. So I had it been swelling. I lost 30 pounds. In the hospital I didn't lose any weight and I was so angry because if y'all knew how much I weigh, oh my gosh. I didn't lose any weight and I was like, are you kidding me? Like I'm keeping all this weight? But after I left the hospital, like I guess like within 4 days after I left the hospital, all the weight just came off. So and then I started gaining it back. So what else? What else? What else? Oh, people are thinking that I might have the baby blues. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel. I just think I'm overwhelmed because I'm doing everything myself. So and like like sometimes I cry or just I don't know. I don't want to think. I don't want to think that I have postpartum depression, whatever. Okay, I don't want to. To me, postpartum depression is like wanting to hurt yourself or the baby, whatever. And I don't feel like that. Sometimes I just feel like I need somebody to come take him away so I can just be alone or something. And I feel bad when I think like that because it's only been a month. So, but I don't know. Since he's been born, he's the only person I allow him to stay with is my mom. But he spent the night with her like what 3 nights I think since he's been born, and I've had him 24/7 or every other time by myself, constant, no help. So some people are like, oh well, you need it, whatever. But I'm like, it's only been a month, like really, a month. I can't handle it, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say I have postpartum depression. I'm just gonna say I was overwhelmed. Um, what else? I guess that's really all. I'm waiting for my incision to heal. Oh, and about my incision. When I was in the hospital, cause I was scared. I was like, how am I supposed to clean it and all this stuff? I don't want to touch it because I don't want to make it open up. He's like, oh, just let the water run off of it. And they were like, when you take a shower, just let the soap and the water run off of it. So I was like, okay. I did that for 2 weeks. Went to my 2 week checkup, and the doctor said I can wash it. And I was like, well, they told me just let the water run off it. He's like, no, you can wash it. So I was like, okay. So I went to go clean it. Like I didn't like wash it. I was still scared at 2 weeks to touch it. The stuff that they give, I guess for like girls who have vaginal birth to like spray their vagina with or whatever. That's what I sprayed on it, and I used the mesh panties that they gave me to like wipe it off. It was filthy. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like it wasn't getting clean just letting soap and water run off of it, and they said it like it was gonna be getting clean or whatever. Cause like I'll get close to it as possible, and it's weird when I get close because I can't like feel like what I'm doing because it's numb down there. But I was like, I could have gotten some kind of freaking infection. Like these doctors keep trying to set me up. They set me up for a freaking cesarean, and now they're trying to set me up for an infection. But yeah, so now I clean it every day, probably twice a day, cause it's so hot and I sweat. So, what else has happened or what's going on? I think that's it about me, and I still didn't remember what I meant to say about him. Mm, oh, my body has changed. I am wider, and everything seems to be saggy, and I'm still not the size. Even though I lost all the baby weight, I'm still not the size I was before I got pregnant. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. Um, Before I got pregnant, I was a size I think 12 or 14, and I think now I'm a 16 or 18. I was at 18 like at the end of my pregnancy. But like after like the pants was kind of getting tight, like cause my belly got so freaking huge, so it was like really tight around my belly. So I was not going up to a size 20. So um, no, I'm not 18 then. I gotta be a 16. So I don't know. I'm a size 16, I guess. And I was up again 12, 14 before I got pregnant. So I'm very upset about that because I lost all the weight. Um, I just started wearing my jeans because I'm scared of my incision. So, but the 16s are like really loose and they kind of falling off. But and I didn't like try on any 14s or 12. Well, I know I can't get into 12. I didn't try on any 14s because my legs are thicker, so I know I'm not gonna fit into them. So I don't know what that's about. I guess I can't be swollen or whatever. So I guess some of the weight I gained was like actual fat. My belly turned out the way I didn't want it to turn out. I remember I said I don't care if I get stretch marks, but after I started really getting them, I did start caring. They're horrible. But my stomach has this saggy, so that's what I did not want, and I got it. So yeah. So now I'm self-conscious about my stomach because it's jiggly and stuff, and I can't work out until what 3 more weeks. I don't know until I feel comfortable enough to like where I won't think I'm gonna bust my C-section incision open. So yeah. Anyway, I know this video is. I'm sorry, it's probably a half an hour video. Probably 20 minutes. I don't know. I know I was on here at least 15 minutes right now. So I'm gonna show my belly and then I'm gonna show my baby. Ugh. Uh, these are my my maternity pants. I'm trying to. Yeah. So yeah, that's my belly and with my sleeping baby. Baby stretch over here. Ugh, I forgot to pick it up. Hey, Winnie. People want to see you. Hey, there he is. Say hi, booty. Say hey. Okay. And he sleeps on his stomach because of his breathing. I'm not comfortable with how he breathes, and he spits up a lot, and I don't want him to choke. So he sleeps on his stomach. And yes, I do watch him, and he prefers to sleep on his stomach anyway. If you have him on his back too long, he'll cry until you put him on his stomach. So I'm not gonna change it. So no hate comments, please. Thank you. Bye.